Okay, so I know I usually don't do videos during the weekdays, but they released a bunch of new cards today, so I'm gonna do, like, instead of doing video Saturday, I'll just do this video instead. But anyways, let's get right into it. These were late time 4 days ago. Yeah, Face Collector, yeah, it seems interesting. 3 mana, 2/2, it's a rogue legendary, it has Echo, and it has Battle Cry. Add a random legendary minion to your hand. It seems like an interesting card. I feel like you can make like an interesting. Well, the main issue is like there's some great legendaries out there, and there's some awful legendaries out there. But I feel like majority of the time you're gonna have some pretty decent legendaries. You make a really interesting like combo, like Face Collector deck. You have stuff like Shadow Steps and stuff like that. I wonder how the Shadow Step interaction works with the Face Collector. Or if it's just like no matter if you shadow step it, it's still. But you could play maybe like you could use your like. Well, I don't know. I would say use your Death Knight, but I guess you'd still use the 3 mana. But you could just play like a bunch of these. Seems interesting though. I saw the meme. It was Base Collector, and it was Rexar with like it had like 4 different heroes on it. It had like Jaina, it had Uther and Gul'dan and stuff like that. But yeah, it seems like an interesting card. I think I don't know. You could play some type. I feel like this could be an alright card. Like the main issue is like 95% of what we saw recently from Rogue. Well, we haven't seen Rogue except for like Mill Rogue, but that's probably good. That's gonna be gone because Kole Oracle's going out, rotating out. But anyways, it could be using some type of Tempo Rogue type of deck. The main issue is we haven't seen Tempo Rogue for a long time. Like we've been seeing a lot of Murloc Power and stuff like that, but yeah, I mean like I guess Patch is rotating out, Shifter, Xeris, whatever. So I guess like there's some legendaries that are not gonna be as bad as finding because I saw it was Disguised Toast. Well, the thing is, it's a good card. The main issue is like it's RNG aspect. One time Disguised Toast was playing Death Knight Jaina with Sindrigosa, and he pinged his own minion, and he got patches. So, there is the RNG factor, but I can tell you, I feel like this is going to be a good card. Maybe it's some type of combo rogue, or like, maybe almost like a tempo rogue, because like you play 2-3 of these, like the chance of you getting a pretty insane legendary is pretty significant, but it's going to be good. Interesting. I need to get going. I need to not waste 20,000 minutes. Okay, so this is a warrior card. This was also released 4 days ago. It's a 2-man. I should have done this, but I was waiting for them to bulk load a bunch of cards, but I'm going to do it since they did it today anyways. But anyways, it's a 2-mana warrior card. Warpath. Echo. Deal 1 damage to all minions. Woo! This is a really big buff for warrior. I can tell you, we haven't seen much warrior recently, but this is like insane OTK deck. OTK warrior is going to come back with Berserker. Honestly, this is probably one of the biggest buffs warrior can possibly get. You can play like a Tempo and Rage, whatever deck. You just need a Berserker like early, and then you just like play a bunch of minions, and then you just echo like 2-3 times, and like eventually like your opponent's gonna have probably because like a lot of decks you see in ranked are like tempo aggro decks, like Murloc Paladin, you have a lot of minions early, and you have the ability to clear them and like get your Berserker like like I don't know, like 10 out or something, or 10 attack or something, which is pretty insane deck. And it has Echo too, so you can cast it over and over again. You can cast this like 2-3 times and get a bunch of damage for or attack for your Berserker. This card's gonna be disgusting. It is kind of like a Whirlwind, but it's a little better than a Whirlwind because it has Echo. So plus it's kind of like sneaky. You can like sneak this. You can play this like 2-3 turns and like get like a sneaky lethal with like Berserker or something like that. I feel like can be used in Control Warrior, but I feel like this is going to be more of like a tempo. I guess it can be used in Control Warrior to like clear the boards and stuff like that, but still seems interesting. I feel like it's going to be used for like an OTK Berserker deck. Grim Patrons are no longer a thing, so we don't have to worry about Grim Patrons. Thank the Lord. I'm gonna probably uninstall if we had Grim Patrons Berserkers, but yeah. Pretty decent. Like, we're probably still gonna see a bunch of tempo aggro decks in constructed, so this card can deal with that. But anyways, we need to get going. Ooh. Interesting. 4 mana, 3/6. Houndmaster Shaw. It's a hunter card. Your other minions have rush. Seems like a decent card. The art seems kind of interesting too. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's alright. Like, I feel like this is gonna be used in like a mid-rangey hunter. Like, you know, you play like a bunch of small minions and they have rush. They can clear the board and stuff like that. I think it can be okay. It's a little expensive, but I guess it is a 3/6, so it generally will stick to the board. Do I feel like this game's gonna... Oh, it is. Oh, it's a legendary too. Okay, interesting. So rush, you can't. It's not like charge. You can't charge the. You can't play this in the. I guess you could play in like a base hunter deck or mid-range hunter. But the rush mechanic makes it a little less, it's different than charge, so I guess, like, you get tempo on board, and, like, I guess, well, the main issue is, like, you trade your minions, and even though you do value trades, you know, your opponent may have, like, you're facing a paladin against, like, a Murloc paladin, and, like, they could have a consecration, something like that, and your board could get completely destroyed. But I still think it could be an alright card. It's a little expensive, though, like, the thing is, this is a legendary card, and, like, the only real, like, expensive card you need in, like, a mid-rangey hunter is Savannah Highmane. Or Death Knight Rexar. That's about it. Like, I was considering this to be, like, some type of tempo. Like, this isn't going to be used in Spell Hunter or anything like that, but maybe, like, a mid-range hunter. Maybe, like, a big hunter, possibly. Like, you know, you play this. Play Katharina, and, like, she trades... She recruits up. I mean, yeah, I feel like it could be used more in like a big hunter. Like, Space Hunter is okay, but I just feel like this would be used more in big hunter. You know, you play Katharina, she recruits a minion, then you whack Katharina to do like to trigger her death rattle. Then she summons like a King Crush or like I don't know some big other beast, but. Seems interesting. But anyways, I need to get going. I need to stop wasting like 2-3 minutes on each card. I gotta get going. Oh my gosh, it's not working. Come on. Please. We got like, there is like 10 cards. So, you know, I'm not gonna make this 50-minute long video if it loads, please. S'il vous plaît, travaillez pour moi. Merci beaucoup. Yeah, I'm just gonna go a lot faster. Okay, so this is neutral. Okay. Ron Applebaum. Interesting art, to say the least. It's a 5 mana, 4/5. It's a neutral. Taunt, Death Rattle, Restore, 4 health to your hero. Yeah, it seems like an alright card. Do I think it's going to be, like, constricted worthy? Probably not. I guess technically it is, like... I mean, I guess... Actually, no, it's not going to be... It could be used in constructed. Especially maybe, like, I don't know... Maybe like a control type of decks. I mean, it's a sizable body. And it's a taunt minion, so it protects you from like minions and stuff like that. And it restores 4 health. Seems alright. The main issue is like, I feel like using this in Q-Block seems... I mean, I guess it seems okay to use in Q-Block, but... Why would you play this instead of like a fire? I mean... Q-Block already has like 30 healing, at least. That's considering that the spell stones are only 3 health, but you know. Like, I feel like it could be used in control decks. Maybe like control paladin or control mage, something like that. But I don't know. I just feel like when will this? I think it probably will be used in. I don't think it could be used in like an aggressive deck. It's probably going to be used in some type of control deck. I mean, it's a sizable taunt minion. You get 4 health to your hero. Like, overall, pretty decent. Mmm. Ooh. Wait, what class is this? Oh, this is Druid, right? Okay. Yeah, it is a Druid card, right? Or am I just going a little cuckoo? Witchwood Apple, yeah. That has to be Druid card. Yeah, it's Druid. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I would do the album order. The main issue is like it's out of place. Like, you know. But anyways, 11 minutes. Yeah, I mean, well, we have some time, but I just don't make a 30-minute video. Witchwood Apple. It's a Druid card at 3/2/2 trinets to your hand. Seems pretty decent. This, I feel like this is going to be used in like a control Druid. This is probably going to be used in more of aggressive type of Druid. The main issue is like with Mean Streets and Whispers of the Old Gods, we're going to be missing Enchanted Raven, Mark Yashiraj, and Mark of the Lotus. So, I mean, like, I still think maybe Token Druid could still be a thing. The main issue is they are losing a lot of buffs to their minions. But anyways, it's 2 mana 6/6, so overall pretty decent. So I imagine these Trinets are going to cost like 2 mana, 1 or 2 mana, which isn't necessarily bad. You know, they're pretty much like Enchanted Ravens and stuff like that. But like, in order for this card to work, it needs to synergize. Like, you know, there has to be a card like Mark of the Lotus, or, you know, give your minions like buffs for this to really work. But yeah, that's like the Token Druid is like the only real reason I see that working out. Another Druid card. 4 mana Whispering Woods. Summon a 1/1 Wisp for each card in your hand. Like I said, this is probably going to be used in like maybe like a combo or like a Token Druid. But the main issue here is you still need cards to synergize. You know, got to buff your minions for this card to really work. Which I mean, there's only been what 20 cards leaked. There's still 130 more that need to be leaked. So we may see some type of buffs like Yashiraj or like Mark of the Lotus or something like that. But those cards are rotating out. Like, we need that to really work. But like 1/1 Wisp are completely useless, especially if they can't really do anything. Oh, okay. Rebuck, Book. It's a 2 mana Paladin card, right? Yeah, that's Paladin, right? I'm like a little confused. I didn't even pay attention to what the class is, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm not gonna look at it every time. I'm pretty much know everything, but anyways, yeah, it's a 2 mana. Enemy spells cost 5 more next turn. Yeah, I think it could be decent. The main issue is we've been seeing a lot of Q blocks. Q block has been top meta. And especially, like, you can use this almost in any type of Paladin deck. Like, you can use this in aggressive decks, you know? And play this with, like... Murloc Paladin's still going to be a thing. Probably, unless they nerf Paladins. I mean, Murlocs, I'm sorry. But yeah, like, you can use this almost in any type of... Yeah, it's just like... The Misha's like, you know, you face Warlocks that have Defiles, they have Fires, they have Dark Pacts. But you know, if you can eliminate the Fire... Play this, like, turn, like, 3 with, like, like, say you go second, you have, like, a Tidecaller Rock Pool. Like, turn 3, you can play, like, another Rock Pool or War Leader. And then you can coin out Rebuke this. Then your opponent can't use Fire, then you can set up for a Megasaur. Boom, boom, boom! your opponent can't do anything. And eventually they're just going to lose. Because what are they going to do? I mean, it's not like they can really coin out because or they can't coin out possess lackey and stuff like that, but seems alright. Like, you don't necessarily need this in like a control deck. You can use this in aggressive decks too because, you know, like there's Cube Lock has been a thing, and you know, Defile Fires, even like mirror matchups, like if you face like Murloc Paladin versus Murloc Paladin, you know, it's whoever gets the reboot or reboot key, whatever the card's name is called, you can almost snowball the game from that. You know, it's whoever gets the first call to arms in that scenario that wins the game. Alright, we gotta get going. Go, go, go. Vivid Nightmares, the next card. I mean, we only have, what, 5 more cards? 5, 6 more cards? This is a priest card, and it's a little glowing a little bit. It's kind of hard to see, but anyways. It's a 3-mana 3-mana priest card. Vivid Nightmare. Choose a friendly minion, summon a copy of it with 1 health remaining. I don't know. This card seems okay. I really don't see any synergies with this card at all. Like, we've been seeing a lot of Dragon Priests. Like, I really don't know how this will ever be really useful. I guess you can have, what, like, Glimmer Moth and stuff like that to synergize with this, but I just don't understand when this will ever be useful. We have Glimmer Moth, which, what, if your deck only has odds, right, it double the health of your minion. But even then, that's still 2 health, like some type of dragon or something like that. But I guess maybe, like, I've been seeing, like, there's some priests that have been playing, like, this OTK Antique Bot, but I guess the Antique Bot's rotating out, so I just don't understand when this card will ever be useful. Maybe, like, in some type of arena deck. The main issue is I don't ever see when this card will be ever useful. Like, we've been seeing Spiteful Dragon Priest, like, when will this ever fit in? Like, whatever. It seems okay. Seems like alright card, but I don't think it's going to be game breaking. Ooh! Glendina Crowskin. 6-man, 3/7 legendary warlock. Minions in your hand have echo. Yeah, it seems like a decent card. The main issue is it's a little expensive, and this card has to survive. Well, I guess it probably will survive at least 1 or 2 turns, but I'll probably die by then. But maybe this can be used in like maybe like a Zoolock. I guess this probably won't be used in Cube Lock. I still don't understand when this, like as soon as when I first saw this kind of like boom Zoolock, but it's minions in you. It's not like spells, so you know it's not like you can cast like 20 Defiles in a turn or something like that. But yeah, it's not like you can play like it's not you can't play 2 Void Lords in 1 turn. So yeah, I feel like this could probably be used in like some type of combo demon deck or something like that. Well, I mean, like, you know, you play like a mid-range demon zoo deck, you know, you play this and then like well, the thing is, like, I had this Zoolock deck. It's like a Zoolock demon deck, and I can tell you, Hooked Reaver is pretty disgusting. I used it when it first came out, and holy balls, I completely destroyed rogues. Rogues were a problem. And I can tell you, like, I had Vulgars. Like, I had a lot of minions that were able to deal damage to me. So, you know, it triggered Hooked Reaver a lot faster. And, you know, 4-mana 7/7, new meme and stuff like that. But, like, for 8 mana, you can summon 8 mana, like, 14/14 worth of stats, which is pretty nice. But anyways, yeah, it's not going to be used in probably control deck. The main issue is, like, you know, control decks we've been seeing Doom Guards. And generally, you don't want to like summon 2 Doom Guards at once, because that means you discard 4 cards, and you could and stuff like that. But probably used in some type of Zoolock deck. Seems interesting. Like you get double chain gangs and stuff like that. Pretty interesting. Nightmare Amalgam. Holy balls. Holy balls. 3-mana neutral. Holy balls. We've never seen this before, mechanic. This is an elemental, mech, demon, murloc, dragon, beast, pirate, totem. Oh my gosh. That was hard to say. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty nice. It's 3-mana 3/4. Like, oh my gosh. This probably could be used in any type of deck. Like, you can use this in, like, elemental decks, mech decks, and wild. Like, you can use this in, like, I don't know, like, mech mage or something like that. You can use this in, like, a tempo Zulok deck. You can use this in Murloc Paladin. Use this in Spiteful Dragon Praise. You can use this in, like, a mid-rangey hunter deck. You can use this in a Pirate Warrior deck. And you can use this in, like, a token shaman. Woo! That was tough to say, but I think this card's going to be good. It is an epic, though, so, you know, I still think it's going to be a pretty interesting card. I mean, it's sizable body, you know. If you have, like, a rock pool, that's a 4/5. Oh, my gosh, that's disgusting. Ugh. But, yeah, this card's going to be disgusting. Like, even in Arena, this seems interesting as well. You know, because I feel like, you know, you can coin this out in, like, rock pool. Like, oh, my gosh, you can coin this out. Like, you go second in Arena, and you can coin this out. Oh my gosh. And like you usually see rock pool has like some type of 2-drop or like a rock crocodilus, or river crocodilus or whatever. But you know, if you buff this, that's a 4/5. Oh my gosh, it's like a talent priest. Oh, so annoying, but pretty disgusting card. I think this card's gonna be really useful. I mean, you can use this in any type of deck. I mean, Power Warrior has kind of died down, but we may see, I don't know. Ooh, that card seems really disgusting. I think it's going to be used. Oh, okay, so it's a 1-mana. Witch's Apprentice. Oh, so it's like the Hexed Frog. It's a 1-mana 0/1 war, or, shaman card. Taunt Battlecry, add a random shaman spell to your hand. It seems alright. I feel like maybe you can use this. I don't know. Like, when would you ever need to use this in, like, maybe like a token shaman? Maybe something like that. You know, you get, like, play this turn 1 and, like, I guess you play, like, I don't know, maybe like a Flame Tongue Totem or something like that. Yeah, well, I guess you, like, play Witch's Apprentice and you have, like, a Flame Tongue Totem into, like, let's just say you have, like, what you play Witch's Apprentice turn 1 and you, like, coin out Firefly and you just, it seems okay. I guess if it was a 0/2, it would be probably a lot better, but 0/1, like, that's pretty much does to anything. And I guess having a random spell, I guess it's kind of like a babbling book in almost a sense, but this card may see play. I don't really know if it will, though, but we'll see. I just don't know when this card will ever be useful. Like, why play this? Well, I guess you do get a random spell, but, like, I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't seem that appealing to me, but I guess it's okay. Oh, this is the new shaman thing, yeah. So this is the last card they revealed. Hagatha the Witch. It's a Death Knight. Interesting. I think this is the only Death Knight they said that they're gonna release, so. 8-mana. Battlecry, deal 3 damage to all minions. When is this? Problem is, I wonder what the new hero power is. So it's a little better than it's kind of like it is a Dustbreaker effect, and you gain 5 armor. What's the passive? What's the passive? Hello? Hello? You can't just tease. Bewitched. Oh. After you play a minion, add a random shaman spell to your hand. Okay, so I guess they're trying to go for these spell-only decks. The main issue is like Yashiraja is going to be moved out and stuff like that, but shaman really doesn't have any incentive though. Oh, after you play a minion. Okay, so I mean, I guess it could be used in like some type of token shaman or something like that. The main issue is like deal 3 damage to all minions. Maybe that could be used in some type of control shaman. I don't know. It just seems really interesting to me. Oh, I just had to click on the Bewitched. Okay, whatever. They should have it next to. They should have like the hero power or next to her. But anyways, yeah, it seems all right. Like the main issue is like we've seen Jade Shaman, but that's gonna rotate out, so that archetype is gonna completely die. Well, I guess it could be possibly used in Mild, but like Token Shaman's like the only real thing we saw, and then like I guess like mid-rangey Token Jade Shaman is what we really saw, but now it's probably gonna move to probably just Token Shaman now. Unless if there's some type of control shaman rising up. But yeah, deal 3 damage to all minions. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, you generally wouldn't want to use this, though. If you're playing Token Shaman. Because, like, your minions are going to die to that. So, this will probably be used in some type of control shaman. I know I said that, like, 5,000 times already, but I just don't want to kill your minions. That's what it boils down to. But anyways, seems like an alright card. I wonder why they just chose Shaman to get the Death Knight, and that's it. Yeah, whatever. What do I know? But anyways, I think that's it for me. I think I'm going to upload this video probably as soon as I possibly can. Yeah. So there's only going to be... I'm not going to upload Saturday, but I'll upload Sunday. I'll probably do some type of, like, warrior video. I was going to make, like, a buff or Cthulhu warrior or something like that. I kind of want to make a big Cthulhu deck before, like, they rotate out. But anyways, that's it for me. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.